Cassie Randolph shares candid wedding planning details and asks for advice. The wedding planning process is in full force, and no one is willing to refuse help. Behind the wedding scenes gossip was shared on Instagram with the Abercrombie bunch during hair appointments. The video goes into casual talk of everything, the proposal story, and the mishmashed plan for the destination wedding in Costa Rica. Advertisement. Randolph said Butler popped the question at Crystal Cove, the greatest trick ever, because she thought they were going for a family dinner. I was really annoyed at him actually, she laughed, as she explained that the weird behaviors finally clicked for her when she realized what was going on. And in true groom of the century fashion, he got his father's permission to wed on the golf course. The couple has established a weekly, every wedding Wednesday date where they spend some good time doing planning tasks together. Randolph said, basically every Wednesday we sit down and we do a little bit of wedding planning. Okay, makes it fun. They hired an on-site wedding planner to organize their slew of intimate destination weddings and plan for both their brothers to officiate the ceremony together, a sweet personal touch that really shows how they're really mixing their families. Bridget Moynihan shares chilling performance of Lauren Patton singing National Anthem. Bridget Moynihan did the honors of sharing a clip that everybody replayed for a second time. The actress reposted a clip of Patton singing the national anthem during the Mets game that could not have gone better. Chills. The Tony and Grammy winner sang, with the intent not for form with the precision and power that you just have to freeze your screen and listen. Advertisement. Usually such performances never really feel like anthems anymore, while they diminish the dignity of the prelude to the game and instead become the event. The July 3rd anthem Patton rendition was one of those occasions. Moynihan's caption said it all. I mean, chills. And really? Same. Being clear, controlled, passionate, and perfect. She did not just sing the notes, she meant them. It's the kind of performance that transports you out of your phone and into a stadium. In the same way, the fans went crazy in comments. One said that it was so rare indeed to hear every single word fully enunciated, with Patton being described as having the beautiful voice with great tone and range. Another wrote, loved her on Blue Bloods. Never dreamed she was such a vocal talent. Then there were those present at the live performances. Many commenters were at the game and concurred that it was even better live. I was at this game. She was fantastic, said one. Another added, I was at the game and Lauren was absolutely amazing. All those exclamation points mean something. The real kicker? Heartbreaking gut punch. Many admitted they cried outright. In complete tears. So powerful, said one. Another said, I get so emotional and proud when someone sings our national anthem like she just did. Advertisement. Hopefully, this would translate into a crossover performance for Patton at sporting events, although nobody can say. Would you want that to happen? Because if there ever was one thing the entire internet agreed on, it is that this energy would be the next thing that lands in our lives. Yeah, chills. All the chill. Kelly Dodd celebrates 200th episode with Vicki Gunvalson amid fan reaction. Kelly Dodd was celebrating a huge scheduling milestone for her podcast and wanted an old face to celebrate it. Former Real Housewives of Orange County cast member Dodd posted a message advertising the 200th episode of The Rick and Kelly Show featuring none other than original housewife Vicki Gunvalson. Said caption mentioned tales, bloopers for years of working together, and of course a shout out to subscribe. In the video clip, the two were laughing and reminiscing, while Kelly took most of the spotlight, hilariously remembering how much insanity has followed this past life of theirs and how they have somehow stayed through it all as friends. Comments poured in on the post, and the audiences gave mixed reactions. Some were happy to witness the duo, whereas another wrote, love seeing Vicki and Kelly. Get rid of Tamra and Katie, bring back these two. The third one wrote, we need the two of you to save Bravo, meant to refer to the old school drama of RHOC. Some, however, were being skeptical. Another comment went, sorry, but this is so fake. We all saw you two fight on the show. You can't erase history, so just stop. Ouch. The biggest topic of debate, though, are the two legitimately friends, or is this going on for the camera? One person admitted to not even realizing the two were friends, while others wondered how wild it really was that they've stayed so close after their battles were aired on screen. Kelly addressed it. "Considering what we put you through, we're glad you're still friends with us." And Vicky laughed. However, the audience of Bravo fanatics will never let that slide. Then, the old-timers began the begging for some reality TV drama to be revived. "Please come back to RHOC, we need you," begged one, while another urged, "Make a show with just the ex-housewives." Clearly, there remains plenty of thirst for some uncensored drama with Kelly and Vicky. Some were not feeling that energy. "Can't stand Vicky because she is thirsty and everything needs to be about her," one critic bluntly stated. And honestly, that was actually the very energy RHOC was known for. Whether you buy the friendship or whether it's just good podcast promotion, one thing is for sure, Vicky and Kelly can still get the gossip flowing. And in reality TV land, that's mostly what matters. The episode promises to be a scary combination of nostalgia and chaos, with Kelly joking throughout about their old fights and Vicky playing along. From time to time, Kelly teased him with, "We went back to Coto de Casa and it was peaceful, no sirens, no drama." It's a little bit weird for them to say that, though. Love them or hate them, the two women's dynamics are very entertaining. However, given that so many fans have all possible arguments on the table, it means they're doing something right at the moment. Or maybe just something interesting enough that keeps everyone watching. Advertisement. Here's to 200 more after this, because if there's one thing Kelly and Vicky really know how to prove, reality TV never really dies. It just relocates to Patreon.